Hello, virtual friends and internet neighbors. Charlie here from Up Close and Acoustic. I just wanted to mention it's a recurring theme, I guess. Occasionally, I come on here and complain about people going out to see cover bands all the time and not supporting local artists. Drives me out of my mind. It drives me crazy when I see my friends, my internet friends, my virtual neighbors saying, went out to see such and such band tonight at such and such place, you know, name it, bar, winery, what have you. And it's a cover band. I don't begrudge cover bands making a living. In fact, cover bands are the bands that actually make a living playing music live. They actually get paid more than people who create new music and go out to play live. It's maddening. The position I'm in, because I have the show Up Close and Acoustic, I've been in and around radio for a while. Um, it allows me to see the sad side of the music industry. Um, Streaming that barely pays an artist, or 1/10 of 1/1000th of a penny per stream. Uh, it drives me batty when my virtual friends and neighbors out there, my actual friends and neighbors out there, go to see a cover band rather than supporting an act who writes, performs, produces their own original music. Makes me crazy. Makes me crazy when I see on social media, hey, we're going out to see so and so for the 1000th time. Man, can't you take one of those 1000th times and see an original band? I'll tell you what. The next time you're tempted to go see the same cover band that you've waited all winter to see because they only play from spring through summer, down the shore or whatever. My God, please call me or text me or email me and say, hey, I'm thinking of seeing such and such band on Friday night, Saturday night, whatever night it is, Tuesday night, Thursday night, during the week. Please text me and say, is there anybody else playing that you think I'd be interested in? As an example of this, over the last year. Now, this is just a random sampling of music that I've bought. I'm gonna give you a list of music that I actually bought, not streamed, because bands that I want to support don't get any money if I stream them. They get money if I buy music from them, whether it's on Bandcamp or directly from them from their website. Directly from them is always the best. Bandcamp is decent for now. Um, Everything else, I'm not sure about. I know streaming gets them nothing. Um, so I'm going to give you a random sampling of what I bought this year to support bands. Haunt the Woods, great band. Highly recommend them. Very moody, very heavy at times, and then very quiet at times. I really like them. Michaela Davis, some spacey, trippy music that you may find yourself really loving, especially if you happen to see her live, which I just did. She's playing her own stuff. And then right in the middle, man, you'll even get a cover thrown in. She played the Grateful Dead's Wake of the Flood, just out of the blue. And it was fantastic. So, yeah, you can see an original band play their original music and they'll throw something in there for you just as an added bonus if you gotta have a cover. So I bought some music from Michaela Davis. Of course, the guys from Madrigal, my favorites. Another band that I was introduced to this year. They've been around, but I was just introduced this past year. Stuckfish, great band. Blood Ceremony, fantastic. Dirty Dollhouse, Ben Delacour, Gabriel, and I'm hoping I'm pronouncing this correctly because I have not heard it said. Gabriel Kahane, harp. Holly Henderson, Truesdale, Anna Vaus, Blending Borders. I Am the Manic Whale. That's the name of a band. I Am the Manic Whale. The Fifth Season, Toadstone, Chaos and the Cosmos, Reese Marsh, The Bell Sounds, and that's Bell, Belle, The Bell Sounds, Retreat from Moscow, Rebsy Fairholm, Hollis, and Minru. That's just a sampling of albums that I bought to support these original artists. I didn't stream them. I mean, I streamed them first to find them. I found them. Of course, I use the streaming service to find things I like, much like I would listen to the radio in the olden days to find bands that I like. But that doesn't support the artist enough for them to survive, not just to make more music, but to survive. You got to buy their stuff. I just gave you a huge list of things that I bought to support original music. Now, here is a list of people that I saw live this year. Not cover bands. These are original bands. They're all good. All of these bands that I'm about to list for you that I saw this past year, and this is just a random sampling. This is by no means the full list. Went out to see these bands instead of going to see a cover band. I went out to see some original music. Love Said the Commander. I've liked them for a few years and I still love going to see them. I'm going to host them as a house concert, by the way, in April. Ariel Silver. I hosted her as a house concert this past year. Norman Taylor, local blues guy, local to me in New Jersey. Jan Close, an international performer. Max Davey from Philadelphia, South Jersey. I've known her for a long time. I highly recommend you check out Max Davey. Please, saw her live. Jason Ager, another local Philly guy. Loudon Wainwright III. Yes, he's been around forever, but I still go out and support him because he's got to earn a living just like every other new artist has to go out and earn a living because he's not getting money from streaming services. So, take it for what it's worth. I'm supporting these acts. I'm not going to see cover bands. I'm going to see original bands. Mary Fall, loved her for a long time. Jesse Terry, he is a fantastic up and coming singer-songwriter. He's been at it for at least 10 years and he is really hitting his stride. Oh my God. If you like your music tells a story, jangly, little bit of George Harrison, Jeff Lynne-esque, man, check out Jesse Terry. Denny Bonet, she was one of the fabulous Twister sisters, if you remember them. Heather Maloney, Liz Longley, another kind of local to me person. She's from Downingtown in Pennsylvania, but not anymore. Now she's from Nashville and she's really good. Support her because she's great. She should be the next Taylor Swift, and I'm not joking. Check her out. Sarah Peacock, Truesdale, Bob Mould, been around forever. I still support him when he comes around to play live. He's fantastic. A lot of energy from Bob, and he's older than me, and he's out there rocking it. Jonathan Colton, one of the funniest songwriters I've ever encountered. Writes true songs, but he also writes the funniest songs you've ever heard. Amy Mann, can I say? She's great. You should see Amy Mann at least twice before you see the next cover band you got to see. Dar Williams, she's been great for the past 35 years. If you haven't ever seen her, she tours regularly. For God's sake, go see Dar Williams. The Secret Sisters, Amy Stroop, who was an opener for somebody, and oh my God, she was fantastic. Darling Side, these guys are outstanding. If you see them, you will, if you don't appreciate the talent that you see and hear when you go see Darling Side, which I highly recommend, you're just not in touch with music like you think you are. Iris DeMent put on a great show. Fantastic. Anna Egi, I saw her for the first time when I lived in Amsterdam. She happened to play the Paradiso. I managed to catch her last year in 2023 locally. And like I mentioned at the top of the I just bought some stuff list, Michaela Davis, you've got to check her out. Now, she plays with her own band and she plays with Circles Around the Sun. And that's just a partial list of stuff. So, don't wow me by announcing I'm going to go see the Blather Band for the 800th time, who's a cover band, and who cares? You're supporting that band. That's their job. And yeah, it's great that you're supporting them 1,000 times. I'm asking you to go see an original band one time in place of that band. One time. Just and I would like you to do that with everybody. If you get a chance to see Max Davey, she's from Philly. If you're local to me, for God's sake, go see Max Davey. See Liz Longley, another local person. I mean, I recommend you see all these people, but I'm giving you like the hot takes on the local people, so maybe you'll get more chances to see them than you will some other bands. Jesse Terry, he's East Coast. He tours down this way every now and then. Denny Bonet, Mary Fall, she's pretty local. For God's sake, yeah, I know I harp on it all the time and say whoop-de-doo whenever I see my friends making a big deal about going to see a cover band for the 1,000th time. But this is some serious shit. People are trying to make a living. They're trying to create art. Man, throughout mankind's history, art has been the thing that holds society together almost more than anything else. Art. If you ignore art, you're ignoring a large part of what it means to be human. Go out, see music, hear music live. Support the artist not only by seeing them, but by buying some of their merch or buy some of their music. Don't stream it. If you stream it enough, please, by all means, go the extra mile and spend the $10 on a CD and buy it. Or if you don't have a CD player anymore, buy the download for $7. For God's sake, support these people. They are doing us as society a tremendous, tremendous favor. They're the glue that holds everything together. Without the artists, society will crumble. And a lot of the broadcasting companies, a lot of the record companies, definitely all of the streaming companies are doing their very level best to kill all these people I just listed, all of them. There's not one person on this list that is not big enough that they can't be killed by streaming, by record companies who don't give a crap. And I am appealing to your better nature or what is that to the better your better angels? Please go see some original music and give the cover band a skip once. Guess that's all I have to say. But you're really ticking me off every time I see that. Oh, I'm going to see this cover band for the billionth time. It's sad. It is truly sad to hear. It's not exciting to hear. Oh, I'm going to go see this band again for the thousandth time. That's not exciting to me because by doing that, you're killing other bands who are creating something new and necessary. Guess that's all I have to say. As much as it pains me sometimes to say, because human beings, I used to use the quote from the movie Harold and Maude, if you go back that far. Ruth Gordon's character, Maude, in that movie, says she loves humans. They're her favorite species. Humans are rapidly becoming my least favorite species. Please give me something to hold on to and support these artists and the art. Go listen to some original music, for God's sake. Love you guys, even though sometimes it's really tough.